Hi, today we have another video review, and as you can see, this time we will check new kit from Eduard. It's this limited edition kit, dual combo, as you can see, which includes Spitfire's Mk.XVII, 17th, let's say, or 16th. So here we have two versions of the aircrafts, bubble top and also this typical, let's say, fuselage shape. This box is a typical sized Profi Pack box. On the side we have 8 marking options which are included into this kit. And from the other side there is shown that kit includes dual combo set of the sprues and other additional items, as well as cartograph decals and, as I said, bubble top and high back canopy variants. This is top opening box, and here is what we find inside. Let's first begin from the transparent parts, which are packed into the separate Ziploc bags. So here we have the transparent sprue. Give me a second to focus the camera for you, and here you see it. So of course canopy is divided into several parts. Here you can see that one of the parts was broken off the sprue during shipment, but nothing serious because, as you can see, part is intact. It happens sometimes. Maybe it is due to the, let's say, tight package of the kit, but I am not sure. Next transparent sprue contains canopy and other transparent parts for the high back fuselage tab. Here you can see them. And of course, once again, you will be able to assemble aircraft with open cockpit. Next we have wing parts and fuselage sprue packed together. I guess they are correlated. So here they are. Wing parts are typical for the Spitfire from Eduard, so we have quite nice riveting and panel lines, separately molded air intakes and wheel wells. Ailerons are also molded separately. Here you can see top house. And in order to replicate dropped down flaps, you have to buy PE set. Other than that, parts look very nice. I don't see anything to complain about. Next sprue is dedicated to the high back fuselage type. As you can see, it includes also recessed panel lines and riveting. Moreover, it's molded together with tail segment. And the top cowling part is molded separately. Don't forget that you can also buy a special bracing engine for this kit. And on the same sprue we have another half and some minor external parts, as well as cockpit parts here. Next we have two wing sprues and one fuselage sprue. Again, just a moment to show this. So here the wing sprue with the same set of the parts as the previous one, but this one is designed for the different version, of course. Here is what's inside. Next we have another sprue for another type of the aircraft. Again, the same molding quality, so no complaints here. I don't see any differences right away, but we will check it in the manual. There should be some. And here, so previous fuselage, I guess, was a bubble top fuselage, and here is a high top back. The same molding quality and the same detailing. Last but not the least, we have two similar sets of the sprues with minor parts. Of course, we will check only one because there is no need to show the same frames several times. Okay, those are quite typical for the Spitfires from Eduard. So we have here wheel parts, landing gear parts, some cockpit parts, even propeller which is molded all together with blades, exhaust parts. There are several types of those, and overall those look very nice. And the next sprue contains even more minor parts for the cockpit. You can see them here in the center. And some external parts such as tail planes, which will be assembled from several parts, ailerons, and what else? And elevators, for example, here. Here you can see the cockpit walls, which are also molded separately. As I said, this is the second similar set of the sprues. Next we have assembly manual. So this is typical Eduard brochure with short history of the aircraft on the first page. Then we have parts map, and then assembly starts. As you can see, all necessary types of the aircraft are clearly outlined, so you will know which one you want to assemble. And of course we have here a separate guide for the masks and for the marking options. Very nice detailed pictures, so you won't be confused on what you have to do. We have stencil and position guide on the last page. Nevertheless, there is one more stencil and position guide for the high-back version. Next we have a small mask sheet. Here you can see it. Typical Eduard product, so no need to show it separately. And of course we have two sets of PE sprues or PE threads. Those mainly include various cockpit parts as well as some minor external components. And of course, last but not the least, is a decal sheet which is printed in cartograph. And it's not big in size, surprisingly, but it contains all necessary symbols for 8 marking options included. Just give me a second to open it. Okay, here it is, and I will just need to focus the camera for you. Yes, now I see it. So printing quality is more or less good. I would say excellent. Here it's written that it's printed in cartograph. And as you can see, all decals are have clearly assigned numbers, so you won't have to search for the necessary symbol. Nevertheless, there is no segmentation as in some other Eduard kits. But that's not all, because we have two more decal sheets with stencils. Here is one, which is printed in Eduard, and here is another one. Again, excellent printing quality, almost no difference from the cartograph decals. So that's all for today. Don't forget to check full review article with detailed photos on our website. And as usual, I would like to thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and like our Facebook group. See you soon.